Time to go live. And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fishy Hour. My name is Roman Castro, and I'm your host. This is a show where we hang out for an hour and talk about fishing and help each other out with any fishing questions we may have during this whole coronavirus stay-at-home thing. So, welcome. Let's kick off the music and do some shout-outs. Now is the time to recline that couch and enjoy the show, hang out. Stop thinking about work. Stop thinking about the stresses of life and just talk about fishing. I see Kevin with his banana bread. Kevin, I want a loaf now. I want a loaf of banana bread. I'll go off the keto diet for that banana bread. Try it out. Jet's in the house. What's up, Jet? Welcome back. Jet's like, I knew to get someone's attention. Nice. Graham Tripper. Welcome, Graham. I don't think you've been here in the show that often, but welcome to the show. Down in SD, what's up? See Tyler in the house. What's up, guys? Wayne in the house. What's up, Wayne? That was a fun, interesting chat last night on Discord. Super informative. Tony in the house. What's up? Thanks for modding today, Tony. Really appreciate it. Brandon's in the house. Brandon, what's up? Hello, everyone, and what up, everyone? Nice. Doing well. Getting ready for a little kayak session tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Anyone break any shore fishing laws today? Interesting question, Kevin. We'll see. We'll find out. Side bet on total number of times Roman says nice tonight. Oh, here we go. It's my go-to. It's my go-to. Where was it? There it is. Nate in the house. What's up, Nate? Welcome. Leonard. Good to have you back. Let's see. Nate is over under 75 at Wayne. What's up, Spencer? Welcome back. It's been a while. Trying live bait rig while I listen. Okay. Or tying live bait rigs while you're listening. Okay, yeah, that's good. Gino in the house. Gino, what's up? Welcome. Got my MMFC shirt today. Tyler, cool. Nice. Put a picture on the Discord or send me a picture on Instagram once you got it. I got my red one over here, and then I also have I think it's like called a navy color one. I got one of those too. So yeah, sweet. Okay. Sandra in the house. What's up, Sandra? Welcome. Salty Dangler. Yep. Happy 6 de Mayo, yeah. Curdles McBee, finally time to catch this thing live. Awesome. Curdles, is it your first time here? If it's your first time watching it live, type in all caps, first timer, so you can say what's up. I'm pretty sure it's your first time. Welcome. Spencer, hitting it bright and early tomorrow. Oh, nice. Spencer, gonna go fishing tomorrow. Cool. Okay. Vince, what's up, everybody? Wayne says, under 75. I might say nice, under 75 times. Captain Dan in the house. Nice. MMFC. Oh, damn. MMFC. New shirt. Yeah. Spencer, you missed like 4 or 5 episodes. Yeah, we came up with the drawing of the Mac. We came up with a clever name for it. I wanted something to do with the Mad Max, the movie, but then Tony came up with Mad Max, the mackerel. And then we thought it'd be fun to put on a shirt. And then the design came out with Mad Max Fishing Club. So we started a Facebook group, and now we're like 50 members strong in the Facebook group. And we also started a Discord page or Discord server where we can talk while we're on the water and communicate. It feels like you're kind of fishing on a party boat, but you're all on your own kayak. It's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. So that's what we're gonna be doing on Saturday. We're gonna go out hit Mission Bay. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a long time since I've been able to fish Mission Bay. So all right. Yeah, so Curdles McBee is his first time. Welcome. Super cool. Vince, big fish die off in Redondo. Oh, big fish die off in Redondo Beach, King Harbor from the red tide. Lots of spotties and sand bass. Really bummed me out. Yeah, I've seen pictures of that and like videos on Instagram. It is super sad. Anywhere else this is happening? I haven't seen it happen here in San Diego. Nobody's posted anything. I guess maybe you guys had a worse red tide than we did. But I think that red tide is not very oxygenated water, so you basically suffocate. So they just jump out of the water because they can't breathe. That sucks. See, Nate D waiting to fish SD Bay tomorrow on my yak. My buddy has my wheels. Anyone got a good spot to park and launch? Perfectly close to the sand. So, preferably close to the sand so I can drag it on sand. I will be going at around 6:30 a.m. So Nate, you do not have wheels. You're gonna try to drag it from your car to the sand. That's gonna be a tough one. Trying to think. The closest place I can think of would be to park in the. Oh, but that parking lot is closed. Never mind. Because there's a little parking lot next door to the Shelter Island launch ramp, where you could basically drag it over the walkway and then you're on sand pretty much right away. But that wouldn't work because it's closed. Yeah, you kind of need to get a cart. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, Spencer. Yeah, Spencer did catch the drawing. That's right. He caught the drawing. Let's see. Nate D wanting to fish SD Bay tomorrow. Okay, good. Okay, good. I already read that one. What about those brackish bass in the house? What's up? Welcome back. Got super bit on my NPH this weekend on swing impact at Lido. Red tide isn't hurting them there apparently. Okay, cool. Gino says on the bridge with Keith and Ron. Nice. What bridge are you fishing on? Dude Fish TV, what's up? Yo, welcome back. Spanish Landing if it's open. Okay. Spanish Landing. Where you can launch right on the sand. Yeah, there's a little cul-de-sac, a little roundabout. That's pretty close to the sand. You'll still have to drag it over the sidewalk though. Let's see. Sandra says, Gino, good luck. Nate, in Spanish Landing open. Okay, so he's asking if Spanish Landing is open. Okay, good. Cool. Man, there's already 30 people in here. That's fantastic. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get these likes going early. I see some of you already hit the like button. Thank you for that. And Gino, Alamitos Bay Landing. Okay, Graham Tripper. What's your go-to crankbait and colors? Great question. Let's go over that question now. I forgot to open my drink, guys. Hope you guys have a nice, frosty, refreshing beverage. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. It's all up to you. I'm drinking soda again tonight. So here we go. Wow, that came out extra crispy. I think I'm gonna start opening my drink after the music. That was like some ASMR stuff right there. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Okay. Best colored crankbaits. I don't think it really matters, the color, so much. That said, I probably had my best crankbait bite on a crankbait I painted that's just pretty much all chartreuse. It's like bright yellow or bright chartreuse with a little bit of orange on its belly. But the whole thing is pretty much all bright chartreuse with like a silver, like a little bit of a silver and gold pearl. It's done the best for me so far as crankbaits go, and that's like casting it and trolling it. How about you guys? What's your best crankbait color, or have you noticed the difference? Let's see. Normandy Fire Tiger. Okay, yeah. So Kevin says Normandy Fire Tiger. The Fire Tiger does have that chartreuse, kind of like mid body chartreuse. I think it has like green on top, and it fades to chartreuse, and then fades to orange, and then it also has the tiger stripes on top. So yeah, that's a pretty bright bait as well. It's a pretty bright bait. Spotty and Ghost Shrimp says Kurtless. Spotty and Ghost Shrimp color. Yeah. When I was fishing with Nelson, he did well with the Ghost Shrimp color too. Yeah. Yep. Walker Newton, what's up? Welcome. If you could only bring one bait to Mission Bay, what would it be? If I want to get bit for sure, I'd bring my Ned rig. But if I want to practice on a bait that I'm not so good at and that I want to get better at, I would bring my the Cool Baits Underspin. I want to get better at that bait. Cool. Red crawfish, says Wayne. Yep. Already starting it up. Already starting to rig up for this weekend. Fresh leader. Nice. Oh, Brian, nice. That's good. That's good. It's gonna be good. Brian's coming out with the boat again. It's like the only kayak boat there is. He's an honorary kayak. Let's see, one bait, says Kevin, would be his gulp swimming mullet. That's a little curly tail mullet, right? Yeah, that's a good one too. How would you rig that, Kevin? Would you put that like on a little darter head or like on a little drop shot? What would be your go-to setup on that? Just throw a swim bait. LOL. Matty Two Hooks in the house. What's up? Welcome and thanks for modding as always. Hey Roman and guys, everyone keeping cool today? Yeah, I know it's been nice and hot. It's been nice and hot. I let my kids play outside with the watering cans, and they were pretending they were my garden. I'd pour water on them, and then they would pretend to start to wilt when they wanted me to spray more water on them. It was pretty hilarious. And then I took him in the house and gave him a bath, and they are out. They're out so early. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I let them splash around in the bathtub for a while, like a little swimming pool, and then they knocked out pretty good. Flash minnow in mission. Okay, that's a good one. That's a cool one. Cool baits underspin or war baits? Ask Dude Fish TV. I fish them both. I think there's like different action on it because like the war baits one has a loop like right on the tip of the nose. So like it if you drag it through the eelgrass, say this is the tip of the nose, and the war baits tie on loop is like at the front, and so it's got like a little bit more seamless transition. So it pulls it through the water differently than the cool baits underspin. It has like the little loop a little bit on top of the head, so you get a little bit of overhang from the head of the jig, and that sometimes catches grass on the front, but also it gives it a different swim action, I think, too. So lately I've been fishing the cool baits a lot, and also the swivels are slightly different too between the cool baits and the war baits. But yeah, lately I've been fishing the cool baits a lot. Let's see. And really what it comes down to is what works for you. Try them both, and whatever you feel you get most bit on, just keep using that. You know, it has to do a lot with confidence, how confident you are in that bait. Okay, let's see. Brian already he's already setting up. Good. Okay. Let's see where am I here? Oh, here we go. Roman, what's your go-to color for Ned rig hula? Okay, my go-to colors are red bone, California craw, and I forget the other one's called. There's one that's like California. I think it's California craw. It's like green back and like opaque white belly, and then there's one that's like all green. In the hula, that's really good too. The one that's all green. And then every once in a while, to mix it up, I'll throw the bubble gum color, just like a bright pink color, and then I'll also throw the orange one. They call that one the Cheeto. That's not what it's actually called. I just call it the Cheeto because it looks like a Cheeto. Maddie, absolutely not. It's way too hot. Let's see. It was 102 when I stepped. Oh, geez. Wow. That's crazy. 102. Wow. Salty Dangler got some gear from Fastlane and ordered my first find. What? My fish finder? Should be here Friday. Salty, are you installing that yourself? Or where'd you get it? That's cool. What model did you get? A fish finder. That's always interesting to hear. 2 geeks in the house. What's up? That's insane. Yeah, the heating's insane. Sandra says, cool baits underspin for the win. Nice. Nice. I just said nice again. Nice and salty. Who's keeping tally of the niceness? What budget fish finder do you guys use? When I first started fishing, I got the Lowrance Hook, Lowrance Elite 4, because it had I had down scan and regular sonar and GPS and stuff. So that's I think it's like a 5-inch screen. and it's one of those like vertical ones. It wasn't too expensive, but that's really all you need. You don't need all that much, especially if you're just gonna fish the bay. Even if you're just gonna fish the bay, like Mission Bay especially, I hardly use my finder on that when I'm fishing Mission Bay. It's mostly in San Diego Bay when I'm trying to look at what's down there deep, and trying to find the deep drops for on little structure and little clumps, and also for like La Jolla, where I would say, oh yeah, it's time to get like a fish finder. But to fish Mission Bay, most of it's the same depth anyway, and if you can figure out what the ground is like with your hook and line, then you'll be a better fisherman anyway. So get good at figuring out where the grass is and where the sand is and where the rocks are, just by the feel of your line, and then you'll become a better angler before you go get a fish finder. Okay, Maddie says, anyone know for sure if Spanish Landing is open? I think it's closed. I like both cool baits and war baits underspin. However, I've caught more halibut on the cool baits option. Might just be chance. I like the way baits are. I like the war baits for increased weight for La Jolla. Oh, that makes sense. Cool. So like sturdier hooks and stuff too. It seems like the war bait stuff has bigger hooks. Okay, so Brackish Bass says the most up-to-date bay fisherman is the guy who knows. Sorry, is the guy who knows as largemouth bass fisherman. Oh, I said it. The most up-to-date bay fisherman is the guy who knows a largemouth bass fisherman. I think I know where you're going with that. There's like all the innovations happening with freshwater stuff maybe. But yeah, pretty much anything you can catch a freshwater largemouth bass on, Spies will hit. Laguna shrimp is pretty great as well. Laguna shrimp, wow. That's cool. Oh, it's 102 in East County. That's what it was. David in the house. What's up? Welcome back. David, you changed your screen name. No more RSIC. Welcome, David. Hope all is well. I'm here. Yes, we're here, guys. Yes, what's up, guys? Did you get a new phone? Maddie's in Ramona. Got hot. Yep. Thanks, Roman. To catch on that Ned. I'll try next time. Yeah. It's a good setup. The way that Wade, at the search for Animal Fin on Instagram, he's the guy that turned me on to the Ned rig. The way that you fish it, it's pretty much you cast it, let it go to the bottom, and the fish will pretty much hook itself. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Once you figure out the Ned rig, it's very easy to just switch over to it when you feel like the fishing is getting difficult. So to the point where last time on Saturday, I was kind of disappointed in myself that I couldn't catch a fish when my Ned stick broke. So I think on Saturday I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna catch a couple on the netty, and then put it away and work on my swim bait game. So gotta get better at that. I'd say Kurtlis asks, suggestions for first-time kayak buyer sick of being stuck on the sand. Ooh, that's a great question, and you're in the right company. Okay, so I don't know if Coach Worf is on yet, but Coach Worf has a philosophy of don't spend like 2 years saving up for a kayak. Get a kayak as soon as possible so you can start learning the ropes of being on the kayak and getting experience at fishing from a kayak. And on the flip side, there's also don't buy a cheap kayak and then buy the next kayak and then buy the next kayak. If you can, buy the best kayak you can buy if you already know you're going to be into it and you like the sport, right? For starters, I would rent a kayak or borrow a kayak from a friend so you can get on the water and see what it feels like to fish from a kayak, see if it's for you, right? Once you realize if it's for you or not, then look at your budget and see what you can afford. And then even if it takes a little bit of time to save up for a better kayak, I would recommend saving up for a kayak with pedals. Okay, the difference between fishing on a kayak with a paddle and what I call dead legging it, just having your legs sit there and you're basically doing everything with your hands. You get a lot more fishing time. You get a lot more line in the water time or tight line time when you're fishing on a kayak with pedals or a stand-up paddleboard with pedals, right? The point is, the kayak with pedals is gonna get you hands free, so it makes it easier to do all of the fishing things that you want to do. Okay, so initial recommendation would be to rent a kayak or borrow a kayak to see if you like it. If you do like it and you say this is my jam, this is my groove, then go ahead and get the kayak that you can afford. That's the best kayak you can afford, right? Don't worry about electronics and all that stuff unless you're getting a used kayak that comes with all that stuff. You probably get a better deal getting a used kayak with all the electronics and everything already on there. Yeah, it'll be a little bit out of date, but you're not paying the premium price of getting everything new out of the box. Okay, so my recommendation is always going to be, well, for now, my recommendation is the Pro Angler 14. I know all of you guys have probably heard me say this 100 times, but the Pro Angler 14 with the 180 drive from 2018 to 2019 is a good year. And I can't remember if they do or not make a 2020 180. I think in 2020 they switched over to a 360, which is a whole different price range, a whole different level. So I would go for a used 2018 to 2019, maybe even a 2017 Pro Angler 14. It's like a very stable platform, very fun to fish off of, and with the 180 drive you get reverse, and I don't think you'll need much more than reverse starting out. So that would be my recommendation for you. Hope that helps. Also, another platform that would be good along the same level is the Outback. The Outback is nice too. Cool, with the 180 drive. Okay, just remember the 180 drive. Some people get along with just fine with just forward, but I like the 180. Okay, here we go. So I hope that helps. Yeah, I'm waiting for the right yak on Craigslist or OfferUp, but nobody is responding. Yeah, nobody's gonna respond right now because it's the only way to fish. You gotta have a boat, or you gotta have a kayak, or you gotta have a float tube right now. So I think right now the market for kayaks, for used kayaks, is gonna be hot because everybody right now that was on the fence about getting a kayak kind of has to get a kayak if they want to fish, or if they don't want to risk getting a ticket from fishing from shore. Because right now technically we're not supposed to be fishing from shore, right? So the kayak market is gonna get hot, I think. Ooh, something happened. Subscriber BN Fishing 03, thank you for subscribing. That's cool. Awesome. Welcome. All right, let's see. Let's keep the show rolling. Two Geek says, "Oh, let's see. Wait, hold on. Matty Two Hooks. I saw it on OfferUp a few days ago. A PA14. There was a guy with a PA14 2019 with a triple shot. Hook 5 fish finder, a few H-rail adapters, beach wheels, cart. He was asking 4,300. Dude, did you make it? Was it gone? Is it already gone? You could have probably offered like, I don't know. Yeah, that would have been a good setup right there, Maddie. That's a good setup. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but also the drawback of buying a used kayak is you don't know how it's been abused or not, what's like rickety and stuff. So, yeah, but even then, a 2019, that's pretty new, dude. That's pretty new. Okay, let's see. Two Geeks. I saw a 2015 Outback with a fish finder for $1,800. I would say, for a starter, stay under 2,000. Okay, that's good advice. That's good advice. Okay, let's see. Matty Two Hooks. I spent more in upgrades when I had a paddle yak lifetime Tamarack. Yeah, see, Cal, you could have been cruising in style. Let's see, the Hobie Compass. The Hobie Compass is pretty good too. Maddie's on it, and Nelson is on it. It looks pretty stable. It's definitely a good kayak to start off with. And actually, Maddie, if you're gonna sell your kayak, make sure you throw it in the face. Oh yeah, no Facebook group or no Discord, but maybe you could have Nelson list it for you if you're in the market to sell it. I know right now Maddie's renting his compass through Nelson. So anytime we go out fishing, if you guys need a kayak and don't have one, I think Nelson is the guy in charge of renting Maddie's kayak, so it's available. Yeah, Maddie said, okay, cool. Look into the Pelican HD 130. I love mine. Okay, cool. Brian, is that a paddle kayak? Like, does it have a little drive in it? David, I'm definitely gonna buy a kayak. Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, David, I wasn't sure. I was hoping that the session didn't freak you out. So I'm glad you're still in it. And again, congratulations on your first kayak fish. So that was fun. Let's see, make a floating dock out of plywood and empty kegs, like the Jeep that Wayne posted in the MMC Facebook group. So that was like 50 gallon drums of those plastic 50 gallon drums as flotation. Yeah, exactly. Kevin said, oh no, Triple D. Zach's in the house. He's asking Kevin, it would make a good video. Yeah, exactly. Great idea, Maddie. Okay, Spencer says, I'm selling a 2017 Revo up in LA that's only seen water twice. Wow. Spencer, are you on the Discord or on the Facebook group? Post it up there, dude. You can post it for sale on the MMFC Facebook group or in the Discord. I put a different section in it for, let's see. I put there it is. I put a whole section in here for swap meet. There you go, swap meet. This is a swap meet section, guys. You could post stuff that you're selling there. And it's basically just a place for us to have a little trade. And whether you're looking for a trade, whether you're looking to sell. So that's a place to do it. All right. I think Tony already posted something up there. He's trying to sell it. Yeah, 13 Concept Z Reel. Cool. All right. So that's part of the Discord group. Now that you guys are talking about it being hot, I'm actually starting to feel hot. All right, here we go. Back to the chat. Oh, Roman, did you call East County? Sam, I did not. I've been busy all day trying to do my regular job and also like make sure my kids do their homework assignment, and it's crazy. So yeah, I haven't, but I will call tomorrow. I wasn't even sure they were open. So if they're open, I'll call them tomorrow morning if they're open. I'll make the drive and get that new rod, hopefully before Saturday. That'd be stoked. I'd be super stoked to fish with a new rod on Saturday. Okay, let's see. Brian, what's up? Welcome. He says yes, Kevin. Okay. Oh, Quinn, dang, welcome. Quinn, first timer. What's up, Roman? What's up, Quinn? Nice to have you on. Nice to have you on. This is cool. Everybody say what's up to Quinn. All right. Spencer said, I'll join. Nice. Okay, Spencer, if you want to join the Discord, you're going to go to romancastro.com/MMFC. That's going to take you to a Discord invite page where you can set up your username and download the app, and you'll be in like Flynn. And you can participate in the after hours chat. We spent a lot of time last night talking about randomness. Lots of good discussion, actually. It's kind of similar to what we do here, but you get to hear everybody's voice and get to know everybody. It's pretty cool. All right. Hey, this is my wife. Yeah, I know. Super cool. Quinn, are you gonna be hitting the bays as well too? Are you gonna be fishing soon too? Okay, see, Sam, they're open. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sam. That's perfect. Sup, Quinn? Sup, Quinn? Great. There we go. Oh, where is that Arsic? Yeah, Arsic is gone. It's David now. He's in a new phase of his life. I'm just kidding. Quinn is looking into getting into kayak fishing. That's perfect, Quinn. Yeah, it's I think you'll enjoy it. It's fun. There'll be the second lady in the group. Sandra's in here representing, so you guys can maybe start the ladies division. Thanks, Tony, for putting that link in the chat. That's good, Spencer. Check out the link that Tony put in the chat. That'll take you to the Discord sign up page. Thanks, Tony. Quinn says, when I come back to SD, I would like to on my free time. Perfect. That's awesome. Awesome, Quinn. And thank you for your service, Quinn. I know you're out there doing your part. Sam says, Roman, my nickname for David is bok choy. That's his favorite vegetable. Nice. That's actually a cool nickname. Brian says, anyone fish Mission Bay today? How was the red tide? That's a great question, guys. Anybody fish Mission Bay the past couple of days? We're trying to get a little report going so that we can be ready for Saturday. Yeah, if you guys have any questions on setup, kayaks, gear, bok choy is delicious. I know. With the XO sauce. Don't get me started talking about food, guys. Oh, for the reels. That's for reels. That's so good. So good. Awesome. All right, guys. So, 2 Geeks says, in Dana Point, the red tide actually kind of makes the bite better. Huh. Whoa, we have another subscriber here. Who is it? Quinn is a subscriber. Yes. Right on, Quinn. There we go, guys. I can't believe my little adaptations are working. Super cool. Super cool. All right, let's see. Bok choy. They have delicious bok choy. Mandarin House. That's right, Mandarin House in the house. They're almost open. They're rebuilding, but I can't wait. They also have a gift certificate for us for happy hour, but for fishy hour trivia night. But I haven't given it out yet because they haven't opened yet. So when they open, we have that on reserve, and we'll do that for one of our trivia nights. That's going to be a good gift certificate because they do have awesome food there. It's the Mandarin House in La Jolla. Okay, let's see. Maddie says they have the delicious bok choy. Nice. Wayne says, "What are people looking to put in swap meat?" Okay, cool. That's a good question, Wayne. Okay, so here's the way I envision swap meat working. For the Discord group, if you like, for example, there's guys that have been in the game for a while, and they have stuff in their garage that they probably won't use anymore. Maybe it was like a second spare, or like you upgraded your vest and you don't think, I'm sorry, your PFD, and you don't think you want a PFD, like you have an extra PFD that you don't ever use, or like you have a paddle that you got when you first started kayak fishing, but now you got like the carbon fiber paddle or something, and you have an old paddle that's just like composite, and it's not really like, you don't really need it. It's kind of just sitting in your garage. But for somebody that's new, that's barely trying to get their kit together, that stuff would be helpful, and it's going to do the whole like win-win, right? It gets the clutter out of your house, and it gets a new person on the water without breaking the bank, right? So it's not necessarily a play for you guys to make money off of each other. It's more of a way for you guys to help each other out to get on the water, right? So like for guys that are trying to get their first kayak, they go get their first kayak on OfferUp or Craigslist, and then they cobble together a little kit, just enough to get them on the water before they're even like sure they want to invest that much money into it. But it clears things out of your garage, and you're helping a buddy out. You're helping another club member out. That's kind of like the idea for that, Wayne. Of course, if you have something that's like a really nice piece of gear that you may be just looking to get out of, to get something different, don't short yourself. Still sell it for what it's worth, right? But that's kind of what it comes down to. And then if you're a company and you have a really, really good deal, like more than 20% off, more than 25% off on something for the group, then I have no problem with you promoting that, because it just means that the perk of being in MMFC is that you get a really good deal on that thing that you normally would have to pay full price on. So that's where I would make an exception for you guys that have a company, or the guys that are making shirt, or the guys that are making baits, right? If you want to post it in Discord, make sure it's like a super good deal that you wouldn't normally do, because you're doing it to like amongst friends, basically. Okay, there you go. So that's the idea behind the swap meet, guys. It's literally a swap meet. Okay, let's see. There you go. See, look, there you go. See, Brian says he's looking for a gaff and a rubber net. Good. Okay, there you go. Okay, so yes, in Claremont I can smell. Wow. Well, let's see. Yeah, so you're basically gonna list some rods and reels. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the stuff I was looking for. It's perfect. Looking for a gaff. You could also post the stuff you're looking for. That's a good idea too. Weird David, I'm right by Mission Bay, no stink. I have 2 micro power poles. There you go. Oh, 2 micro power poles. Oh, are those for? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I can smell. Okay, you guys are talking about the stench of the water or the reservoir. Okay, got it. What color swim baits would be best for red tide, and how long will the red tides last? Adrian, welcome. If it's your first time here, do first timer in all caps, because I think I recognize the name, but not the last name. But welcome. That's a good question. So I think my personal opinion is that you should fish the red tide as if it was a nighttime bite, because the visibility is basically zero, right? So the fish is going to have to rely on its lateral lines to sense the vibrations in the water and find your bait. So you want something that's going to give it something, a good silhouette, a good contrast to. So something like dark, something like black or blue is what I'm going to try here when we go to Mission Bay in the day while I'm fishing the red tide water. So that's what I recommend. Anybody else can make a recommendation, that'd be great. Zach says, color don't matter as much as noise or scent when it's murky. That's also a really good observation. Really good observation. So how many of you guys juice? And I'm talking about put scents on your baits. So you add a scent, either like uni butter or like whatever scents. What scents do you add to your baits if you guys add baits? And do you consider that cheating? Like, do we need to put an asterisk next to your personal best because you put a scent on your bait? Dog do drone. Unibata. I too thought it was Gasco. Cool. Oh, here we go. Maybe we can put a want to buy section and a swap meet. Yes, Sandro, that's a great idea. WTB, want to buy and want to sell. I like that. Yes, I will be splitting up that Discord group between I'll do swap meet. I'll do maybe I'll replace a swap meet name with want to buy and want to sell, or we'll just add want to buy. Now we'll just add a want to buy section. You're right. We'll add a want to buy section in the swap meet subcategory. Okay, I'm gonna change the swap meet category. Sorry, I'm gonna change the swap meet group to want to buy and then want to sell, and then I'll put both of those within the swap meet category. Okay. That'll look more fancy, and it'll be easier to get to where you want to get to. So that way you don't have to scroll through all the stuff that's for sale if you're just looking to buy something. Sorry, looking to sell something. Cool. Brian says 5-foot tide swing on Mission Bay on Saturday. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. That is gonna be nice, guys. It's gonna be lots of current. 5:38 a.m. high tide, and we're gonna meet at around 6. So that's perfect. By the time we get on the water, launch and get out to the fishing zone, the current should have already started to rip, and that's gonna be fun. There's gonna be some good drifting. So low tide is at 5:30, which means we'll be drifting into the bay. So we'll probably end up fishing over the eelgrass in the ski beach area. But if there's too many jet skis, too many crazies out there, then we might go to the other side, to the sail side. Anyway, it's gonna be a good day to drift, I think, and the activity is gonna be awesome with that much water flowing. High tide at noon, perfect. We can chill out, grab some food at noon while the water is slack, and then get back to fishing. Ha, nice. Yeah, that should make for a great day. I love it. 68 degrees too. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be a really good fishing day. Okay, let's see what's coming up next. I juice only when bite is low. Okay, that's a good. That's. I'm in the same boat, Nate. Damn, we live stupid close to each other. That's funny. I do juice almost every time I go out. Okay, cool. David says nice. Not cheating unless it's live bait. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's going to start a little bit of a discussion. I like it. Okay. I add scents to avoid a skunk. Okay, good. Yeah, Cal. So to avoid the skunk, your last resort is to add the scent. Yeah, that's probably when I start to juice too. When I'm about to skunk and I'm like, all right, I got to get a fish before I go home. Juicing is not cheating in my opinion. Good. That's Nate. Sandra says, camo colors working for red tide. Gulp scented, not cheating. Okay, good. Cool. Very good. Juice it up, says Brian. A brand called Hot Sauce. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. Let's see. Jet says hot sauce was working for me. Yep. Yeah. Jet caught a couple of good ones on Saturday. Nice job. I tip my hooks with shrimp. Then the bait is when the bite is slow. Okay. So you put an actual piece of shrimp on your swim baits, Maddie? Actual shrimp? Okay, Vince says juicing is not cheating. Yeah, this isn't baseball. Cheating, juicing is encouraged. Nate says that's half cheating, Maddie. 2 hooks. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let's see. I've had the same tube of scent for many years. Not necessary, but I have it if I ever get bored or want to mess around. Cool. That's cool, Kevin. That's a good approach as well. Roman gave me crap for it before. Yeah. I did. That's hilarious. Okay, so Hub gets bit, but I won't. So Hub gets bit, but I won't use him. What I want to ask is, does anyone use garlic scent? Because I know they do. That's a great question, Zach. That's a great question. Has anybody used a garlic-based scent, and could you tell if it makes a difference, if it's actually gonna get you bit? Coach Worf in the house. Sorry, y'all. Ran late today. No worries, Coach. It's always nice to have you. Excuse me. Maddie says, I was fishing a swim bait and lead head. Oh, where is it? Where'd it go? I need to stop scrolling while I'm reading. I was fishing a swim bait in small lead head. Wasn't catching anything until I put the shrimp on. Yes. That's funny. Hey, it's legal. Let's see. No need. Why? I caught plenty of fish without it. Nice. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Hot sauce times 2. Sandra, yep. Zach says the scent helped me locate it, Maddie. Okay, good. That's funny. Nate is down with that. It comes on Z-Man stuff and smells nasty. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I know some of the Z-Man stuff comes like pre-scented. I remember that. It's those kind of suck because like it's so hard to put the Z-Man plastic on a hook, especially like a swim bait. That by the time you're done putting it on, that stuff is all over your hand. That stuff's like oily, so it just sticks to your hand too. Coach, I want to try that. Coach says tapatio. Wow, hot sauce, like actual hot sauce? Huh, that's interesting. The amount of fish I've caught after I've added it is pretty up there. TC, huh? I really think it makes a difference. That's cool. That's cool. And you're talking about garlic. It's a classic. I'm guilty of using hookup bait garlic. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So hookup bait has a garlic scent. Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were talking about a garlic scent. If there was a garlic scent that existed, but yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So that makes sense. I will experiment with the hot sauce. I will experiment with the hot Cheeto powder on my next outing. Yes, you're gonna have some hot Cheetos, and then when you're done eating the hot Cheetos, you're gonna take your lure and just kind of run it through the bag. See what happens. That's hilarious. Okay, Brackish Bass has an idea for the new folks who ask in chat with recommendations on a kayak. You should make up a Google Doc for something like that gives all the info about getting into kayak fishing. Just an idea. Brackish Bass, that is a great idea. And I'm actually in the middle of it. I'm actually going through some growing pains of redoing my website. So romancastro.com. I'm restructuring it, and I'm having some difficulty with one of the themes. So I'm trying to fix that. Once that's fixed, I have a whole list of things that I'm going to write about, and that's one of them, including shore fishing and basics of kayak fishing and that setup, and also once you evolve into getting trying to go into La Jolla, that stuff too. I'm hoping to have that site figured out by the end of the week, and then I can start putting up those articles and resource pages by next week. So it'll be pretty fast. Don't worry, we're getting on there. Also, I'm gonna transcribe some of the episodes we had with Kevin and the other Kevin, so both Kevins, as well as some of the advice that's gone back and forth on some of these episodes, and make blog posts with them, so you can have like full details and actual gear links and why we're using these gears and that gear and stuff. So it'll be helpful, but that's a great idea. Okay, Sam says, that's all I use, garlic scent. Huh. Oh, Sam, do you use garlic, the hub garlic scent, or do you make your own? I think David makes his own. I find that garlic on the hub lures seems to work. Garlic is my favorite scent. I heard coffee is also a good attractant, I think, on freshwater fish. I actually have a garlic-based scent that also turns the bait chartreuse. Ooh, never got bit on it. Oh, it seems like a good idea. It's like chartreuse paint that smells like garlic. I'll take that. I hate the smell though. I love the smell of garlic. It reminds me of like cooking. Brian, yes, garlic works. There we go. Awesome. Say no to shrimp, Maddie. Oh, that's funny. I wonder if an Old Bay scent would work. Is this just is that just cruel, or me from a that like lemon pepper? Oh, nice. Lemon pepper would be good. Okay, I see. Season up as you catch them. Oh, nice. Lemon pepper lures, season up the fish as you catch them. That's hilarious. So delicious. I'm originally from MD. Cool. Oh yeah, crab boil. Love Old Bay. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, we're definitely having some kind of get together, potluck, cookout, crab boil, however we end up doing it. Once this COVID things figured out, we're gonna have some kind of get together, guys. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so Fishtails, what's up? Welcome. Fishtails says, hey, if it's your first time here, Fishtails, go ahead and say first timer, and we'll give you a shout out. Say what's up. Everybody can say hello. Maddie Two Hook says, best on French fries and avocado, and eat it with a spoon. Avocado toast. Seriously, put it on everything. Wow, that's awesome. That sounds good. Let's see. Legal, not real, productive, in my opinion, Zach. Oh, for the chartreuse colored garlic stuff. Oh, I see people going for crabs up in SF. Crab, no lobster, yes. Okay, see, Sam says, I will be fishing with my mom on Mother's Day. Oh, that's cool. My Mother's Day for all your moms. That's cool. Happy Mother's Day for all your moms. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, my mom's away. My mom is in Mexico right now, but I'll send her a message. I'll talk to her Sunday. And then my wife's family, my wife's mom's coming over on Sunday. So that means that Saturday night after I go fishing with you guys, I'll be home. I'll be smoking a brisket. It's a 12-hour cook. It's gonna be intense. I feel like I need to redeem myself. My first brisket came out, I would say, 8 out of 10, and I'm not bragging, but that's just pretty good for like my first time making a brisket. My second brisket, I didn't clean out the Traeger correctly, so my temperatures were like spiking like crazy. It was supposed to be cooking at like 250 the whole time, and I was getting spikes of like 350. It was like just out of control, and I stayed up all night trying to tend to the fire, and I couldn't get it right. So by the time the 12-hour cook got done, it was dry, a little bit burnt. It wasn't that great, so I felt like I failed on my second one. I would give my second one like a 3 out of 10, and so now I figured out what was happening. I had too much ash in the hot pot. Oh, not the hot pot, the heating element. There was too much ash in there, so it wasn't getting a good light. And then when it was finally light, there was too much stuff in there because the Traeger didn't know that. Anyway, so now I figured that out. I got that straightened out. I should have a more steady temperature now. So I'm gonna try to do a brisket again and go for that. If I could hit that 8 out of 10 again, I'd be stoked. But I want to take it up to like an 8.5 or a 9. The only reason I didn't give myself a 9 or a 10 was because the flat of the flat of the steak. Sorry, the flat of the brisket was a little bit dry, more dry than I wanted. It wasn't too bad, but it was still a little bit more dry than I wanted, but now I know what I need to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that cook on Sunday. So anyway, that's gonna be my Mother's Day, our Mother's Day meal for my wife's side of the family. So that's what we're doing on Sunday. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. Back to fishing. MMFC, you guys up to fishing La Jolla Kelp one day? I think so. That sounds awesome, Brian. Yeah, definitely open to it. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next weekend. So the weekend coming up, we're gonna do Mission Bay, and maybe the weekend after that, for those of you that are willing to try it, we can try La Jolla. Go see if we can catch some yellowtail or something out there. Maybe even just a sheep's head here and there. That'd be fun. Start making the big water fishing. Sandra says, "What are your most successful tide times for catching?" The Fishtails is a fourth timer. Oh, sorry, Fishtails. Awesome, fourth timer. Always welcome. Thanks for jumping on here again. So my favorite tides for fishing are I like the big tide swings, guys. I know Kevin can catch them no matter what. I find the most success on the kayak when I'm drifting, and drifting usually means like you have wind, but I prefer the current over the wind. If it's less wind and the current is just kind of pulling you along, just cast up current, let your lure go to the bottom, and just kind of hold on and wait for that fish to bite. You kind of just feel it. Every once in a while, you might have to like reel it in a little bit to take up the slack, but just maintain that ground contact and you'll get bit. And that's I enjoy fishing that way. It's a bit of a challenge to like have the patience to just stop reeling, because I always want to reel. Okay, let's see. David says, "Oh yeah, let me know, Chef Dave. We'll hook up some yum yums." Oh, nice. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, exactly. That would be so awesome. And let's see, I'm happy to cook for you anytime too. Awesome. Of course, a Coach Orf in the house. Run from the in-laws, Roman. Exactly. No, I love my in-laws. They're super cool. Let's see. Brackish Bass says, "Honestly, if we're going for spice flavored scents, remember, we are in San Diego, so Lucas flavored baits all day." That's hilarious. Hey, where are you all fishing Saturday? Zach, we're gonna be fishing San Diego. We're gonna be fishing Mission Bay, and we're gonna launch from the Dana Landing boat ramp, and we'll be street parking. We're meeting at 7. Okay, we'll be on the Discord channel, communicating on that while we fish. So feel free to jump in there, and if you can't make it, just jump in there and see what's up. You get a current status report, conditions report, or if you make it out there, get on the comms and you can be out there fishing with us. And it's amazing. You can hear what everybody's doing while they're fishing. It's pretty fun. Let's see. Honestly, okay, cool. Okay, Tyler says, "Do a live cook." Wow, that would be crazy. 12 hours of cooking. I'm not sure if so I started a different channel, guys, for the cooking stuff, because I don't want to bore those of you that were not into cooking with my cooking stuff. I will probably, I am going to start making some fish cooking videos on this channel. But the barbecue stuff, the keto diet stuff, that's all going on a different channel. I call it Keto Galley, like the kitchen on a boat. I'm cooking in my kitchen here on land, but I think galley sounds cool because it's kind of like still ocean themed. So yeah, I might live stream it. That'd be a challenge, but for a 12-hour live stream, yeah, that would be insane. Because most of the time you're just staring at the smoker, and I don't. Yeah, so I'll see how that does. I might do it. That'd be kind of interesting to see how that does. Okay, so let's see. Depends on if they open the dang beach, says Zach. Okay, cool. So Zach, you don't have a kayak, right? You have a float tube. SD Anglers in the house. What's up? Welcome. Lucas Baits, exactly. Loop time. Fishtail says, is a ride The ride is a red tide in Mission Bay clearing up. Oh, it's a red tide. The report so far that we've gotten is that it's not cleared up yet. We're still gonna go fish on Saturday and just make the best of it. I don't think it's as bad as it was earlier in the week. What's the last time? When was the last time you hit La Jolla? The last time I hit La Jolla. The last time I hit La Jolla was? Oh wow. Oh, when I put that video out, I went out and met the guys from Above the Hook, and I brought burritos. That was the last time I hit it. I caught from the kayak, and I caught some rockfish. Oh, when I caught that giant calico, it was a total fluke. I wasn't trying to catch calico, but I got like a 20-inch calico. That was the last time I hit La Jolla. So about a month ago. Mission Bay, Triple D. Okay, Derek says, are the yellowtail out there in La Jolla? Question mark. Well, I'm not sure. I haven't been out, but I think there's a good likelihood that they are out there. Cool. I see. Triple D says down to float tube Friday morning or little. If anyone has a tube, hit me up on IG. There you go. SD Anglers says, how are the cops at SD Bay? Are they harassing people fishing on, or are they keeping it cool? Want to take my boat next week. So SD Anglers, you can fish your boat, dude. It's open to fishing your boat in San Diego Bay and Mission Bay, as long as the people on your boat are from the same household. Okay. So you can fish your boat in San Diego Bay and Mission Bay as long as the people on your boat are from the same household. So there you go. It's open, dude. You won't be harassed. And okay, so yeah, see, Coach Schwartz says from a boat it's legal. Okay, signing out for the night. See you guys later. All right, Nate, thanks for jumping on. It's already 8. Wow, it's already 8 o'clock. That's amazing. Okay, Captain Dan, enjoy, guys. I have to go to a HOA meeting. I'm the president. Oh, nice. I lost a coin toss. Nice. Have fun, Captain Dan. That's hilarious. It's worth coming. Is it worth coming? Only have a slow Cobra paddle kayak. Is it worth coming? I only have a slow Cobra. Dude, it's totally worth it, Alex. It's totally worth it, dude. So the pedal drive it's fun to get from point A to point B, but once we start fishing, we're usually drifting, right? So get there with your paddle kayak, and join us. I think Jet is also on a Cobra kayak. He did fine. It's just when we're migrating from point A to point B, some of us might get there before you do, but it's fine. Jet was doing fine. He was getting fish, so it's all good. If you want to come out, join us, dude. We won't leave you behind, is what I'm saying. Okay. All right, cool. I thought it was illegal to yak at night. Not that I know of. I've yacked at night many times, and sometimes it's just me out there and the water taxi. Yeah, I don't think it's illegal to yak at night. I've never been harassed. I've never been stopped. I've fished in front of the lifeguard station. I fished, and I'm talking about Mission Bay and San Diego Bay, guys. I think as long as you have a light on your flagpole so that you don't get run over, I think you'll be fine. Always wear your PFD in case something does happen. Cool. Brackish Bass says, just in case, it would probably be wise to bring an extra charger for an all-day, on Discord while fishing. Brackish Bass, that's a great suggestion. I had an extra battery. I had an extra battery for my camera. I had an extra battery to plug stuff into. I had my giant battery for my fish finder, and I forgot my phone charger in my truck. So I had all these extra batteries, and I couldn't charge my phone. It's hilarious. But yeah, definitely that, and like a headpiece. Bring an earpiece. If you have the one that has the built-in mic that came with your phone, that's probably the best, because you could put the mic under your gator and then put your gator over your face, and that creates a wind block between the mic. So that creates a wind block so that your microphone isn't picking up the wind. Okay. Day one in the house. What's up, dude? Welcome, dude. Sorry we missed you the other day on Saturday. Paige, it's good to have you on here. I need to remind you to go join the MMFC group and the Discord group so you can come fish with us, dude. I mean, you don't have to join to come fish with us, but you should come fish with us on Saturday if you're available. Let's see. Mark says, still can't figure out Discord. Darn it. Okay, Mark. I'm going to help you figure that out. Okay. Hit me up on Instagram after the show and we'll figure it out. Okay. We'll figure it out, Mark. Okay. Let's see. Hey, I'm probably going to walk Mission Bay Jetty at the end, fish the rocks. Anyone want to join? Oh, you'll be there tomorrow. Cool. All right. Well, be careful because we're still technically not allowed to fish from shore, right? Let us know if anybody harasses you. Phil Garcia, what's up? Welcome. I went out on my boat Sunday in San Diego Bay. Tons of boats out. No one was checking. I saw packed boats of people partying. I bet they were not from the same household. That's a good observation, Phil. Let's see. Fish Tales. Are these streams still gonna happen after quarantine? Fish Tales. That is a great question. So here's my philosophy on this. Okay. So I'm not sure what you guys will do when you have other options, right? If you can leave the house and just go fishing, if you'll be interested in having these shows happen, right? I think at this point the show has proven itself to have some kind of value as far as like building community and getting like really up-to-date information from just each other, right? It makes it easier for us to share that information. And also, if you do have an issue with fishing that you need help with, it's much easier to jump on here and ask a question and have all of us kind of like help you work through that problem, right? So there's definitely value in having this show continue, right? I'm just not sure if I could do it every day of the week. So what we've discussed before is possibly narrowing it down to maybe twice a week or once a week and see how it goes. And that's all based on the demand for it, right? If you guys want more shows, then we'll do more shows if it makes sense. If not, then we'll scale it down a little bit once the quarantine is over, okay? But for now, we're going to keep it going. And then once the quarantine is lifted, then we'll discuss it and we'll figure out how often we should do the show, okay? But that's kind of like where we're at with it. So, I'm not going to just stop doing it while we're in the quarantine. I've committed to do it Monday through Friday at 7, and that's a plan. Most of the time we'll restrict it to an hour, but if it's getting good and I'm having fun and you guys are enjoying it, then we'll keep it going. Okay. That's a status on that. Let's see more questions. I've been fishing the jetties thought this stuff, and they finally closed them a couple of days ago. Oh, wow. David, when are you going to the jetty? Okay, so you guys go ahead and sync up there. Okay, not the same house. What do you mean? We are blended. We are blended family. Fish Tales. Great stream. Peace. Gonna eat. Good night. Oh, no worries. Fish Tales. Enjoy. Have a great dinner. And thanks for jumping on. It's always good to have you on here. Okay. Let's see. Brian, how's the D-rig going, Paige? And where's mine? Nice. Yeah. Paige, we were talking to Brian about the Big D on Saturday, dude. So when are you gonna be making your next batch? And let us know how we can get one. I think at this point we reach out to you through Instagram at Day One Fishing to put an order. If anything has changed, let us know in the chats. But I think that's how we usually make the order, is to reach out to Paige through Day One Fishing on Instagram. Cool. All right, let's see. I have to call it, guys. Have a great night. Oh, no worries, Dave. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for the update. As always good to have you here. Jet will link up soon. Cool. There you go. Right on, guys. Okay, so I think now is a good time to start to wrap up the show. Do me a big favor before we go. Give that like button a click before you go. And let's see if we can get past the 30 mark. We're already at 29. And Looks good to me. I'm making my own soft plastic swim baits. Noah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What colors would you recommend for spotties? That's a good question. Oh, Paige, he's just now moving into a new home. I should be getting back to it mid-May. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So the big D's are on hiatus for a little bit, but okay, well, that's good. That's good. Let us know when you're back in action, and we'll definitely get people to order some. Oh, look at that, 34. Yeah, the likes are going up like crazy. Match the hatch, says JD. So yeah, there's a ton of good colors, guys. I've seen a lot of people do well with swim baits that are like, yeah, see, dark green, like sardine color. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Are you making like small batches, custom order colors, or are you just kind of trying to make a big batch of them and you're trying to figure out your basic colors still? I can't like it until I sign off. Oh, nice. Fresh fast. Perfect. Oh, I'm bringing a D-Rig Saturday. I'm bringing a D-Rig Saturday. All right, cool. Yeah, bring this D-Rig Saturday. I'm going to bring mine too. Okay, good. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, guys. So for those of you that are having problems with the Discord, let's get you set up real quick. I'm going to do a real quick instructional on how to get on Discord. So before we close out the show, here we go. We have and I don't know why I'm swinging my hand around like this. Here's my screen. There it is. No, we're going to do the browser. There it is. And then we're going to go to a new page. So go to a new page. You're going to type in romancastro.com/MMFC. Okay? That's what we're going to do. That'll take you to this invite page. Okay? And it's going to show Discord on the top left. And it's going to show a picture of my face. And it's going to say, Roman invited you to join Mad Max Fishing Club. And then from there, it's going to say username, what should everyone call you? That's where you're going to make up your username, right? And then you're going to hit continue. And it's going to give you the whole option to log on and everything. And at that point, you'll be on via the web browser, okay? If you want to sign on with your phone, then you would go download the Discord app on your phone. And then once you have the Discord app installed on your phone, you could also go to a web browser within your phone and type in the same address, romancastro.com/MMFC. And within your phone, it's going to ask if it's okay to open the app. It's going to open the app for you, and it's going to ask you to create an account that you got invited to the same thing. It's going to be the same thing, but via the actual app. Okay. So that's two ways to do it. If you're still having issues with it tonight, send me a message on Instagram, and I will get on an Instagram call with you and help you set it up. Okay. I think it's a really good tool for us to have to communicate not only with me, but with each other. Okay. I want you guys to use a Discord. I want you guys to use a Facebook group to set up fishing sessions. Even if I can't fish some days, if you're looking to fish and you just want to go with a couple other guys that you know are cool, because we're all cool in here, guys. We're all cool. Then put it up on the Discord or put it up on the Facebook group and get your session on. You know, just make sure, please, to maintain social distancing and wear your face cover. Okay, that way you don't get in trouble and we don't give each other a bad rap. Okay, but that's it, guys. Let's end the show. Thank you for tuning in. This was a blast, as always. Cheers, everyone. Hope you enjoyed Fishy Hour today. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow's already what? Is tomorrow already Thursday? Holy smokes, it's already going to be Thursday tomorrow. Today's hump day, guys. We're already past hump day. Wow. So Thursday, and then trivia night on Friday, and then fishing on Saturday, and then Mother's Day on Sunday. Make sure, hey guys, reminder, Mother's Day is on Sunday. Get your stuff together, guys. I want you to wow your wives. I want you to wow your significant others, the mother of your kids. Wow them, guys. Wow them. Okay. Just blow them away this year, and then you'll be able to fish more. Thanks for signing on, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. I'm gonna let the song play out. See you on Discord. Let's see what's happening on Discord already. Look at that. Tony got his shirts today. Right on, Tony. Who else got their shirts today? Tyler got his shirt today. There it is. In the club. What's up? Nice, Taylor. I see the secret baits back there. Look at that. I see those slugs, those tube baits back there. Nice. All right, good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 7. And I'll see you in Discord if you're going to jump on there now. Good night.